In the heart of Ghana's lush Ashanti region, nestled between dense forest and rolling hills, lay the small village of Kokobeng. It was a place where tradition and modernity coexisted, where the air was sweet with the scent of blooming flowers, and where the people were warm and welcoming. Akua, a 12-year-old girl with bright brown eyes and a curious smile, lived in Kokobeng with her grandmother, Nana Oma. Akua loved listening to her grandmother's stories about their ancestors and the village's history. She would sit for hours, entranced, as Nana Oma spoke of the great kings and queens who once ruled over the land. But Kokobeng was facing a severe drought, one that threatened to destroy the village's crops and livelihood. The villagers were struggling to find solutions, and tensions were rising. Akua's grandmother, Nana Oma, fell ill, and Akua discovered that she had the ability to communicate with the spirits of their ancestors. At first, Akua was terrified by this newfound power. She didn't understand how it worked or what it meant. But as she began to explore her abilities, she realized that she could hear the whispers of her ancestors, guiding her and offering her wisdom. Akua knew that she had to use her powers to help her village. She sought the guidance of the village elder, Bobayo, who taught her about the ancient traditions and customs of their people. Akua learned about the sacred rituals and ceremonies that had been performed for generations, and she began to understand the deep connection between their ancestors and the land. As Akua delved deeper into the mysteries of her ancestors, she discovered that the drought was caused by a powerful curse that had been placed upon the land by a rival village. The curse had been cast in revenge for a past injustice, and it had been hidden away, waiting to be uncovered. Akua knew that she had to break the curse if she wanted to save her village. She gathered her courage and set out on a journey to find the source of the curse. Along the way, she encountered mischievous spirits who tried to mislead her, treacherous terrain that threatened to trap her, and rival villagers who doubted her abilities and questioned her motives. Despite these challenges, Akua persevered, using her wit and her courage to overcome each obstacle. She met various allies who aided her on her quest, including Kofi, a young boy from a neighboring village who became her friend and confidant, and Oma, a wise and skilled healer who taught her about the medicinal properties of plants. As Akua drew closer to the source of the curse, she encountered increasingly powerful spirits who sought to stop her. But Akua refused to give up, using all her knowledge and skills to outwit her enemies and stay one step ahead. Finally, after many days of travel, Akua reached the heart of the curse, the ancient shrine hidden deep in the forest. There, she found the source of the curse, a powerful artifact that had been used to cast the spell. Akua knew that she had to destroy the artifact if she wanted to break the curse. But as she reached out to touch it, she felt a surge of energy that threatened to consume her. The spirits of her ancestors appeared to her, guiding her and offering her their wisdom. With their help, Akua was able to harness the energy of the artifact and use it to break the curse. The drought was lifted, and the village of Kokobeng was saved. Akua's grandmother, Nana Oma, recovered from her illness, and Akua was hailed as a hero and a symbol of hope for her community. As Akua returned to her village, she realized that her journey had changed her. She had discovered a newfound sense of purpose and confidence, and she knew that she would always stand up for what she believed in. The villagers celebrated Akua's victory with music, dance, and feasting. They honored her ancestors and the spirits who had guided her on her quest. And they looked to Akua as a leader and a role model, inspiring them to work together to build a brighter future for their community. Years went by, and Akua grew into a wise and powerful woman. She continued to communicate with the spirits of her ancestors, using her powers to help her community and protect the land. And she never forgot the lessons she had learned on her journey, the importance of courage, perseverance, and community. The story of Akua's quest to save her village became a legend, passed down from generation to generation. It inspired countless young people to stand up for what they believed in and to fight for their communities. And it reminded everyone of the power of tradition, culture, and the ancestors who had come before them.